Cloudy start to our day and the outlook is largely dry and settled. All the details of that and more live from these amazing lights in Buckinghamshire. Good morning to you. I mean, this is how you do Christmas. One person's house. There are around about 70,000 lights here. We've got a live drone so you can take them all in. Important conversation to be had. And we'll be exploring more of the lights as we head through the morning. Now, weather-wise, let me tell you, you'll notice I am not wearing a coat because it is so mild this morning. Temperatures started between 8 and 12 degrees this morning because we have overcast, cloudy skies. So as we head through the day, sort of three zones of weather. One for northwest Scotland, bringing cloud and rain. Good morning to you. We are in Buckinghamshire and this is how you do Christmas lights. I think there's genuinely more lights here, I think about 70,000 of them, than there are in my entire street, and I'm still trying to convince my husband to put one string of lights outside our house. I'll hopefully report on that success later on this week. But you can see this morning, I'm not wearing a coat. It is exceptionally mild first thing this morning, and that mild theme continues not just through the days and through the nights, but for the next few days as well. But why? It's down to high pressure. And at this time of year, high pressure, we often think of it bringing clear, cold conditions. But at the moment, our high pressure, deflecting weather fronts, keeping it mostly dry, but it's also keeping it cloudy. And cloud at this time of year acts like a blanket, keeping in the heat, stopping that temperature dropping by night, but it means they won't rise very much as we head through the day. So first thing this morning, temperatures are starting between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius. That is higher than where it should be by day for this time of year. Rain across the northwest of Scotland will stay there, slowly slipping into northern England through the day. Other areas of the Midlands, northern England, North Wales will slowly brighten up as we head through it, but southern areas staying pretty cloudy. And temperature-wise, we got to 14 yesterday. We could get to those dizzy heights yet again today. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook. For Scotland, Northern Ireland and for northern areas of England, looking at our temperatures, well, it sits around about average, perhaps just falling a little below as we head into the weekend and into next week. Then if we look at what's happening with our percentage chance of rainfall, well, it's just the chance of rain for northern areas for the next few days, really. And with cloudy skies, really in the outlook, it's just a chance of picking up some drizzle here and there. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Again, it's above average for the next few days, falling below average as we head into next week, particularly to the start of next week as we start to see a few more gaps, a little more in the way of sunshine, and that means those temperatures will drop, particularly through night times. Percentage chance of rainfall remains relatively low, cloud thick enough at times to give the odd spot of rain and drizzle, but generally the outlook is largely fine, settled and mild for the next few days. Charity people come onto the drive and take a closer look at them, and we'll explore them more as we head through the morning on what is a very mild one. You'll notice I'm not wearing a coat, and you're likely to step out the house today not needing one unless you live in the north, where maybe a rain mac will be handy because there's some rain on the way. First thing this morning, we're starting between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius. That's our starting temperature, higher than where it should be by day at this time of year. But three areas of weather. Southern areas are overcast grey, perhaps the cloud thick enough to give some drizzle through the day, but staying pretty overcast. As we head through Scotland, we've got outbreaks of rain. That rain will be heavy but slowly slipping its way southwards, and then brighter skies follow, so a sunny afternoon to come for Scotland. Northern England, North Wales, clouding over with outbreaks of rain as we head through the afternoon. Top temperatures today could be up to 14 degrees. And this is how it looks on the ground. 70,000 lights here in total that actually in the evening come to life with music as well. But we've saved the neighbours that first thing this morning. You'll see I'm not wearing a jacket this morning. When you step out, you probably won't need one because it's very mild first thing this morning. Temperatures starting between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius, though you probably need a rain mac for northern areas because it's raining this morning across Scotland. So three areas of weather today. Scotland, the northwest, have outbreaks of rain that'll be heavy at times. The rain eases as it slips its way southward and the sun will brighten up this afternoon. Temperatures maybe 7 to 8 degrees. The northern areas of England, Wales and North Midlands, a cloudy start this morning with outbreaks of rain arriving by later on this afternoon. Southern areas of England pretty much remain overcast throughout the day today. That cloud thick enough to perhaps produce the odd spot of rain or drizzle, but with the glimmer of some brightness, we could get to the dizzy heights of 14 degrees today. Overnight tonight, we do it all over again. Cloud and mist roll back in again, and through the next few days, it turns a lot colder with increased chance of fog overnight. come and see these, and they're raising money for a local charity. It's the Charlie Waller charity. It helps people to tackle mental health. It's a really important topic of conversation, particularly at this time of year. And they're so happy they can actually be up and running, because last year they closed because of the pandemic, but this year the whole house decked out yet again. But we see those grey skies this morning, and it means it's a really mild start to the day. Overcast and grey, starting between 8 and 12 degrees this morning, hence me having no coat. But through the day today, we have rain for Scotland. That'll be heavy at times, particularly for the northwest. It eases by this afternoon with brighter skies, so sunny spells for Scotland. Northern England, Northern Ireland, North Wales, you could see some rain by this afternoon, but in the south it remains grey and overcast, but at least it's mild.